Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Wreckfest taking a look at some more track mods for this game. So last time out I drove around the rather balmy Chalk Canyon circuit. It was an awful lot of fun, and literally like an hour or two after recording that video, some more tracks got added to this mod, so naturally I wanted to have a look at them. I'm going to use a different car today. I've gone for the American 4 vehicle. We've got a nice muscle car, and the paint scheme is almost correct. We're going to start though by heading to Cactus Creek. There are two versions of this. There is Cactus Creek and Cactus Creek Dirt. I assume that that will be a tarmac circuit. This one's a different surface to race on. We're going to go race on the dirt because why not? Let's see what craziness we can have happen to us in this. Well, the sun is, I think, going down, and by the looks of it, we've got a very narrow circuit here. Is it going to be like a little oval, or is it going to be a figure of eight? That little, I saw that little corner suggested to me that we might have like a really narrow figure of eight going on here. This could end quite poorly for everyone involved. Apart from, hopefully, the audience. Oh god, I don't even know where I'm going. This is a little difficult to figure out where on earth I am driving, but it does look like there's going to be a lot of crossover bits for having some big accidents on. I've really wanted to go flat out into the back of the little European car to start the crashing, but I was too far back. Oh yeah, we're going to have some... Okay, well, they can crash on their own, and that is perfectly acceptable, I guess, as well. We're going to have some, I suspect, rather sizable shunts. Ooh, I got suckered into the wall this time around. Oh dear. No, don't tell me that way. You could have told me any other way. Any other way I would have been okay, but that way... well, we're well down. No! I just want to point the right direction. There we go. Well, we've just about pushed everyone clear. These dastardly sticky walls that they've got around this circuit, well, it truly got my car stuck there. I'm not sure dirt was... Oh, no, I've spun on my own accord there. That was not the fault of the wall. That was just my poor driving. Oh, no, we're going to make a roadblock. Oh, no, we're fine. I'm not sure dirt was the best way to go with this one, because I can't see a thing when you're... Well, I can't see a thing when I'm driving on my own, let alone when I'm around other cars. They just completely add to the utter lack of visibility. Vehicles getting a little stuck on the walls does seem to be a relatively common occurrence. Shall we use the car ahead as a brake? And it didn't really work. Did not work in the way that that I had hoped. Ooh. Didn't quite intend to spin him round there, I will be honest. I was... yeah, I was going to go for a nudge. I didn't think I could actually get my car at the inside. So, yeah, I didn't quite intend for that one. Oh, second place. Missed second place. I got the wrecked back marker, though. It's all good. We're just going to wiggle our way across the track. Now, along with these new tracks, the mod does increase the punishment the cars can take from crashes, so you will take far less damage in accidents, kind of to encourage a bit more crashing. Oh, I very nearly rolled it off a wall. It's not a normal thing. Oh, there's a big wreck going on up ahead. There's a monumental wreck going on. Oh, I really thought I could sneak through there. So yeah, you will notice that the cars can take a hell of a lot more punishment with this, which does make these kind of races a lot more fun. I like this circuit. This is a fantastically balmy circuit for racing on here. Oh, I was too far back to go. Oh, to use my use them as a brake tactic, and I can't get my car going again. Oh, trying to get through the gears can at times be really rather, well, clunky. My car is looking less than healthy at this moment in time. I'm hoping, though, we can... Well, other cars can have some bad luck here. Oh, we're about to have some bad luck. No, we're fine. Somehow we got through. Don't come back there, you moron. Well, you deserve that damage. How's my car faring? We got some bits in the orange, but that's not too worrying as of yet. It might get worrying because we are not completed our third lap, I don't think. So, oh no, there we go. We have now. Oh, no, Doctor Who, not again. Not again. Okay, we're fine. I know I broke your TARDIS last time out, but if you could not crash into my car this time around, that would be good. We took a little bit. It could have been a lot worse damage from that. We're up in 7th place. I need the cars ahead to have problems, and with this kind of racing you're never quite sure as cars get caught up with accidents. You know, you've got back markers, you've got cars on the lead lap but further around the circuit with all of these crossovers. You're just not quite sure what might come through these sections as you are going racing past. Oh, and I thought I was in trouble when I scraped the wall there, but have got away with it. I think I might have lost a wheel, potentially, at the front. My car is now not... that would explain the handling issues we are having with this one. Oh, no. Try and gather it all back up. There is a massive accident gone on there. But we are okay. Their car's further back, so I don't really want to be driving into them. If I can spot the leader coming through one of these sections, that would be good. I've made my way up into 5th just by surviving. There's going to be an element now of trying to nurse the car home while still wanting to make progress forwards. Please don't let there be a car coming. The visibility to seeing if the cars are... I have real trouble getting it turned now. The visibility to see if there are cars coming is somewhat limited in places, but we are through. Oh no, they're lap down cars up ahead. That's not so good for me. I was really hoping that was going to be 3rd place, so I might stand a chance at getting a podium. Does not look like it, unless I can get them to crash into 3rd place as they come through one of these crossroad bits. Oh, that was the leader. Leader smacked into one of the vehicles, one of the lapped down cars going through there. It's helpful for me, although I suspect he's probably going to have got going by the time I come round. Although if cars can just continue to plough into him, that would be good. Oh, my front damage is not helping here. Please don't let a car kill me as we come through these. Oh, there's 3rd place stuck on his roof. I can't turn, but I've got myself into 3rd. Through sheer dumb luck, I have ended up in 3rd place. Now, use these cars as a brake. I can't really use them as a wedge to get me around a corner, unfortunately. Oop, I didn't mean to put you around. I was trying to just lean on you to get my car turned. That was not really going to work, though. I could see 3rd up ahead. Just not quite worked. I like that track. That is that's a good track to go driving around. Many chaos can be caused around that particular circuit, which is always good, and somehow I managed to survive enough of it to come to 3rd despite doing the last couple of laps with only 3 wheels on my car. So the next track we are going to head to Caprio, probably Caprio, I think it's probably how it's supposed to be pronounced. Country Raceway. The camera here is not really giving much away, so we shall jump into the track. It looks less bumpy than Chalk Canyon, which is kind of good. Quite what we're going to be facing, I don't know. We have got lovely smooth tarmac though to go racing on, which is nice. We don't have terrible visibility, although this accident might cause some problem. Well, we're just going to push him. I can't really get my car off. I'm trying to... There we go. I'm trying to free myself of him, but that's dropped me all the way down to 14th place. Are we going to have any options for silliness around here? Oh, God, yeah, we're going to have options for silliness. It's just basically everyone's going to crash into one another, and we are going to... it's a relatively short lap around here. Yeah, there's no massive crazy jumps to be worrying about. It's a very wide circuit, this one. I think tracks on Wreckfest tend to lose something when they're so wide. Part of the fun of this game is having everything is absolutely chaotic and crashes going on everywhere. And the wider the tracks get, just the less crazy the racing gets and the slightly less entertaining it all becomes. Not that, of course, this is a bad track as such, but yeah, definitely for Wreckfest tracks, it is more entertaining when you've got very little margin for error, and when, yeah, basically when there's lots of cars around you and things are going crazy. That is when Wreckfest is at its very best. Let's get stopped for that first corner. We have made it safely up into 4th place. Now, how much of a problem are back markers going to be in these races? That is probably the biggest of questions. These cars do seem to be struggling with this final turn, although I'm going to get a really big wiggle on through there and move up into 2nd place. I spy some back markers already up ahead. Yeah, lovely short laps around this particular circuit. Oh, can we put the leader in a wall somewhere? I have no doubt we can, or they can put themselves in a wall. Let's go for assisting them. There we go. Oh, wow. They did an amazing job of recovering that. Well done. Okay, I shall not bully your car anymore. That was a fantastic recovery from me spinning them round there. And slow down once more. Oh, more cars to crash into. Ah, the Undertaker, the car that I had to chase down so hard to get victory at Chalk Canyon, is now about to be lapped. I think we shall have to do some more damage to these cars. So far there has been far too little crashing in this particular race. You can surprisingly race very well against the AIs. I've found out that with the last kind of official tracks. You can actually have quite a lot of fun racing these AIs. They will react quite sensibly to you if you want to drive sensibly with them. Sometimes, though, you just want to kind of crash into stuff and see what happens. Back of that car is not in a happy shape there, is it? 94 is not... that is a very peculiar looking car. I'm not sure if that's the Skyline. It might supposed to be the Skyline. Quite what it is now, though, is anyone's guess. Let's go and add some insult to injury on that car. Don't think it is. I think it's one of the European cars. I think I made it worse. Fantastic. Not that we're going to see that car again. Second place is not that far behind, so I've got to be careful and not go too absolutely balmy in the crashes. Oh, I spot a learner driver. Can we crash into them? No, I'm not really. Oh, they're going to spin, and I don't want to get involved in that because that's going to cause me trouble. Right, there's another little European car to bully. What can we do with this? Unfortunately, we're a little too close. I can push, and we can push all the way into turn 1, but we're not really going to do... the race ended. Damn it, they're not going to really do a huge amount of damage on that car. Okay, I mean, it's a relatively simple track. I think it's just a little too wide for these cars for it to really get too chaotic. Well, I think the cameraman may have fallen over ever so slightly for this final track, Pine Hills Raceway. Hopefully we're going to have some bumps and jumps to contend with. Certainly turn 1 here looks interesting with the steepness of that corner. Thank you for the assist in getting my my vehicle going. Shall we start bullying already? No, probably shouldn't actually. Let's worry about this first corner. Let's get through here and then we can worry about crashing into cars. Oh, I spot a little bit of a bump. Are we going to get some airtime? Oh, I spot a big flying zone. Aerial overtake. Oh crap, that's a bigger flying zone than I was expecting. Okay, more of an aerial attack. Well, we kind of went underneath. Oh, that's a big crashing zone. Whoa! We got attacked very muchly there with that one just wants to roll straight. I like this is the sort of Wreckfest circuit that we need. This is yeah. Again, another relatively simple, relatively short circuit, and the leaders are buggering off at the front. Come back! I must fight for the lead at least. But yeah, the jumps do make it just that little bit more spectacular with the tumbling cars. Come on, carry more speed through here. And I'm not sure what on earth is best to do across these jumps. I'm just going to go for it. It actually kind of worked out quite... No, it didn't work out quite well. It worked out quite well first time. Didn't work out quite well second time. We're going to get collected any minute now. We're good. I'm pretty sure there was fire. Pretty sure there was a big fire from the car that crashed into me. Maybe I was seeing things. Possibly was through there. We have now dropped back to 5th. Okay. We may possibly have to go back to doing the cautious tactic. Not that I tend to like doing the cautious tactic, however, may be the best way of doing these jumps. As spectacular as it is to launch the cars across the jumps flat out and watch them tumble, if we're going to want to get back on the podium or if we're going to want to take victory here, I think caution is going to be the aim. That is much better across the jump. Oh, unfortunately, we've got a car in front of us. Well, we've recovered him. Yeah, if we could fly that nice, flat and level every time, I think we would be doing pretty well. Sadly, I found myself very much in no man's land here. I've got, well, a lap-down car ahead of me, but a fair way ahead of me. There's just nobody, well, around. They crashed straight into the wall on that final turn. How are we going to catch these two leaders? I'm finding myself coasting a lot through this opening turn, just trying to get the car actually through the corner. We're going to have to slow it down, I think, and try... There we go. Nice flat and level jump. Can't hold it on the landing, though. Damn it, the car just bounced up enough. Oh, hello, beast. Oh, wow, I was really not hoping you were going to land quite in that manner there. Oh well, we have got clear now, and the leaders have got further away. I do have someone to race at least. Oh, God, careful now. Someone to try and overtake in these remaining couple of laps. The landing is a little too unpredictable in some respects. I actually got the flight path lovely that time, but too heavy you're a landing and you just fight the car trying to get it under control. Well, it's made things interesting at least. Okay, coast the car a little bit more into the corner. Try maintain some speed. There we go, that's not too bad. Now, I wonder if we are better off in the dirt. As strange as that may seem, that did kind of work pretty well. Rivet's gone round. I have landed nicely. Aha! This scum is up in the hills, and I am up into second place. Now, the bouncer is leading the way. I don't think that's his car, though, going around the final corner. That does very much look like a... Oh, come on, get turned, please. A lap-down car. My best hope for claiming victory is, well, A, not making a mistake, because third is not far behind. My real best hope, though, for actually overtaking is to have our leader make a mistake across the jump or get collected by back markers. It does not look like that has been the case. Pretty sure the car ahead of me just went for a backflip. Pretty sure... Oh, is that him? No, that's the Undertaker on his roof. The bouncer did get through cleanly. I am gaining a lot. This lap around has actually been a very good run through these final couple of corners. Look at the state of that one. That is mighty impressive. That is mighty impressive. Can I put it around? There we go. Look at that. We'll give him a helping hand. We were catching a little bit there towards the end. I didn't get fastest lap, but yeah, we were definitely catching on the leader towards the end of that one. Just ran out of laps to do anything about it. I quite like that's quite a nice simple chaotic track, if such the thing exists, with those back jumps. If you can get them right, you're fine. But yeah, things can go quite spectacularly wrong. Out there, we've got some money and got some experience and so on. However, that is it for this this video, guys. I'm very much enjoying this mod. Definitely Chalk Canyon still my favourite of the tracks. That Cactus kind of figure of eight, well, kind of crossover one was pretty entertaining as well. Basically, the crazier the tracks get, the more entertaining it can be on this game. Yeah, I am loving these mods that are available now on the Steam Workshop for this game. However, as I said, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.